My name is Thomas Mert. I'm from Hatboro, Pennsylvania. I'm a judge in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I'm also a veteran. I served in the United States Army, including over a year in Iraq in 2003 and 4. I served with the 4th Infantry Division. My connection to Pearl Harbor is through my Uncle Paul. His name is Paul Brown. He's originally from Northeast Philadelphia in the neighborhood of Lawndale. He enlisted in the Navy after leaving school. And he served aboard the USS Shaw, which was in dry dock in Pearl Harbor when it was hit. You might recognize the iconic photo of the Shaw being blown up. The front of its, the bow was blown off. He told me that when the bombs were blowing up so close to the USS Shaw, that they actually blew the buttons off his jumper and off the front of his pants, his dungarees. And but he said, yeah, he said the buttons were actually blown off the front of our, and he said, you know, of course the front of your body from the heat and the burning and the fire was, your body was burnt, and you know, any hair that was not covered was singed. And subsequent to Pearl Harbor, a temporary bow was attached to the Shaw, which was really quite technologically advanced at the time. And the Shaw came into San Francisco several weeks later for a permanent refitting. And all the confusion of the attack on Pearl Harbor, my uncle was declared missing in action and presumed dead. And his family was notified that he was missing in action. His family back in Lawndale, Northeast Philadelphia. And they were praying for him, and they were hoping that they weren't going to get the notification that he had died in the attack. Several weeks later, my mother went to a movie with her sisters and some friends, and at the beginning of the movie they showed a clip of the USS Shaw coming into San Francisco under its own power. And my mother saw her brother on the movie clip, and she cried out loud. And the theater manager turned the house lights on, and he said, "What's the matter?" And she said, "That's my brother on the screen." So they took a clip of the acetate, the film, the actual plastic film, and they said, "Take this home, show it to your parents, and contact the Red Cross." And so they did it. They found out that my uncle was alive and well in San Francisco, and he was working aboard the USS Shaw, and that he did not die at Pearl Harbor. And he served aboard the Shaw, and he survived.